going on, No Horsing Around family? Zach Boyd at it again. Training camp recap. One of two dudes here just talking about the excitement of what we've seen. I think everybody's already seen that back shoulder fade that Alec Pierce caught from Matt Ryan. Isaiah Rodgers with a really, really nice interception in practice yesterday as well. And guys, it looks like that connection with the wide receivers, the young wide receivers, I should say, young or inexperienced wide receivers, and Matt Ryan is really, really starting to come together. I mean, when you think about how Paris Campbell's looked, when you think about how Mo Alley Cox had a really, really good catch out in space where he just kind of led him out there and said, "Go get it, big fella." Those are big things, and those are the smaller things that we don't necessarily, see every single day, but they all add up, right? Like these are the things that we've been lacking. We didn't have last year, quite frankly. We didn't have a person that was capable of throwing, a consistent and accurate, back shoulder fade, or a throw in space when he's moving out and rolling out to the left, leading his receivers, and additionally holding them accountable. Like that's one of the biggest things that Matt Ryan's doing right now is he's holding this young core accountable. And he's got the accuracy, and he's got the mind, and he's got the mental makeup and the physical makeup to go out there and earn their respect as well. I mean, I think this is a young core group. I do believe we bring a veteran on. We're going to do a video on that later on the next day or two as far as a veteran prediction. I'm not going to predict anybody right this second. That's for another video, but I definitely think this wide receiver group can grow. And when you think about Paris Campbell, when you think about Alec Pierce, when you think about, you've got Ashton Doolin clearly. Pittman's already entrenched as number one. Who's that number 5? Who's that number 6? Michael Strawn's taken a step back just because of the injury. I still think he has great potential. I just don't know that he's going to get on the field fast enough to get a true evaluation. Might be a situation where they start him on IR for the season. I don't know anything. I don't have any information when it comes to that. It's just an assumption. If they really like him, maybe they're a little bit slower to bring him back and keep that spot available for him and just kind of give him a chance to heal up the proper way. But this young core, this wide receiver group, this offense in general looks really, really good. And then you turn it around to Isaiah Rodgers. He does get beat on that back shoulder by Alec Pierce, but then he comes back and he gets that interception. And that's what you get with Rodgers. You get a really good, solid player who's a playmaker. He's one of the few guys that I've said this over and over again in the Chris Ballard era that is really a ball hawk. I mean, he has the ability to find the football, man. I know he's going to get beat on some of those routes because he jumps a few of them, but he is really, really a guy who can find that football, and he can really flip that field for you. So I'm really interested into knowing who you are most excited about so far in training camp. So far, I mean, you've got Mo Alley Cox, you've got Matt Ryan playing so well. You've had some highlights from Rodgers. You've had Nick Cross. You've had Alec Pierce with a couple nice catches. Paris Campbell's looked really good. Ashton Doolin's looked really good. Who's your favorite training camp player so far? Guys, if you haven't already, join the No Horsing Around family. Like, rate, review, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, get the comments going. This is for you guys. You guys open your forum, have a great conversation. And until next time, thank you so much. Peace.